yeah. Sorry, my jersey's looking weird today. Okay, whatever.
So guys, first top 10 matchup coming up. Just what's the excitement around the team and what are the vibes heading into this game?
Yeah, definitely really excited. Had some very fast, upbeat practices. So, yeah, I think this is a really good week leading up. So, definitely excited.
We heard Tina Charles was in practice today. Just what's it like playing with her in practice?
I mean, it's always amazing when Tina comes back because she doesn't have to. So, getting the chance to sometimes play with her, mostly play against her, is always super special. We definitely are very grateful for her time and her coming back. But today she was doing some stuff with the guards at the beginning of practice, and I think at least 4 of us just got tossed. We're guarding the guys, and easily we're not letting them post up, and then she subs on, and we're just getting tossed about. So that was a humbling moment for practice.
What challenges does Michigan present to you guys?
Yeah, Michigan, I mean, they're a super talented team, and they play super fast. They like to play in transition. They like to get up on defense, press, make things difficult. So you got to be ready just to play fast, but also to our tempo. Don't let them speed us up, but still play quick how we like to. So you got to figure out that balance.
Do you see similarities between them and you guys? Coach is saying he feels like they play a similar kind of style.
Definitely similar. I mean, we love to play in transition as well, so do they. And then we also take pride in our defense and getting up, pressing, making it difficult for teams, kind of getting in their face and making things hard. So we watched film today, and it was definitely some similarities between watching us and seeing them play. So it should be fun.
Do you like playing this hard of a game, this challenging a game, this early in the season?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think every game presents its own challenges, but getting to play a super talented team like Michigan, I mean, they bring things to the table that teams that we haven't faced yet. So this will be a really good kind of test for us to see what we look like. I mean, what is this, the 5th game? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's still early in the season, but it's we have a few games under our belt now, so do they. So I think this is a good, everyone's starting to get settled into what's going on. We're still figuring things out, but will definitely be a good test just to see how we handle this.
Internally, what's the conversation between your teammates? Because obviously this is the big game. Are people excited, or what's the talk between the players?
Yeah, definitely excited. And like I said, this team, they like to play fast, and so do we. So I think we're excited to just run with them and see what happens. But we've been preparing this week, and we're super excited.
And then there's a game like this. Is this sort of like a measuring stick in terms of where you feel like you need to be sort of on the big stage?
For sure. Like I said, this is a test, and this team is going to do things that we haven't faced yet. So being able to see how we handle that, how we handle those challenges. I mean, it's one thing to work in practice, but then to be faced with it in the game. So to see how we handle that, how we respond, I think it'll be really good for us.
What has Kaylee Heckel brought to the team?
Yeah, Kaylee brings some intensity to the team. I feel like she is just everywhere and most of the time on the floor. But her defensive intensity and just the energy she brings, I feel like that's kind of similar to what KK brought last year, coming off the bench, bringing that defensive energy and just that second gear that we need. Once the first group starts to get tired, you have the next person come in and just re-amp everyone up. I feel like that's Kaylee right now. When she comes in, she gets everyone going again. So it's a lot of fun to play with her.
Is there a difference between her style and KK's style?
There's a difference, but I think there's a lot of similarities. I mean, just the way that she's given it her all every possession, offensively and defensively. She is making those hustle plays, whether it's on ball, off ball, offense. She's pushing the ball. She's trying to get stopped. She's trying to make people mad. She's like that little gnat that won't go away.
How did she settle in and kind of make the transition here as a transfer?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was one of the things she did really well coming in, was doing those things that she can't control, which was bringing that energy, being that annoying little pest on defense. But she's done that since she's gotten here. And so it's been, like I said, it's been fun to play with her ever since summer.
Speaking of Kaylee, Coach was talking about how things a lot of times take time. Can you just talk about Sarah Williams and Blanca and how they're, really adjusting to the team, especially in the front court?
Yeah. Blanca has been, I mean, they've both been a lot of fun to play with, but Blanca, seeing her, she wasn't here in the summer. So, I mean, these past couple months was everyone's first time getting to play with her and her first time playing with all of us, playing this new program. So, that's a freshman. That's a lot to take in, your first time in college, especially coming here. So seeing just how far she's progressed and how like her game has started to really like fit into just the offense and what we're doing has been a lot of fun and really cool to see. I think these like the last couple games she's played extremely well, and so seeing her go out there and just kind of settle and start to play, calm and confident, I've been really proud of her. And Sarah Williams is super talented, so being able to play with her, like you can tell that she knows how to play, she knows how to score, she knows how to rebound. So getting to play with a big who believes in themselves that you believe in, it's a lot of fun as well.
What type of advice do you give to the freshmen or newcomers on this team ahead of a big game like the one that you guys have tomorrow? Or on tomorrow.
You got
Yeah,
it.
sorry. We're getting my days mixed up.
I think I would tell them just to enjoy it and to believe in themselves, and also remind them that I believe in them. I think going in, I feel like playing in Gamble is one of the most nerve-wracking things for the first time, but then having a big matchup, one of your biggest matchups so far in the year, I think just telling them, settle, calm down, like I believe in you and trust yourself, because it's so easy just to get like riled up. You have your nerves, the crowd, everything that's going on, especially with a team like Michigan that likes to play fast. Just making sure like you settle and calm down. It's easy to get riled up.
4 games in, where do you feel like your guys have grown the most in their chemistry, and how does that just show in the press and show what you guys are doing on defense?
Yeah, I think, we've grown a lot, but I think one thing is kind of like our timing on defense. We still have room to improve, but kind of moving together and as one. I think we've gotten better at that, and that's something that takes time. You need reps at that. You need not just practice reps, but game reps. So I think like our timing on traps, our timing on rotations, and then knowing like, okay, like I can jump here, or I can help a little extra here because I know you're on my backside, and if I get beat, like you're there to help me. So I think also like in trusting each other.
For you personally, what do you feel like has been the biggest growth in your defense from last year to this year? Is it just like a mindset thing? Are there specific like skills that you feel like you've developed?
I think definitely mindset. I think defense is all about effort and how bad you want it. So I think going in and, like I said, making sure I control the controllables, and defense is completely mostly controllable. But also like being able to like trust my teammates and know like if I make a mistake, make a mistake. Like, we'll figure it out. We'll either hopefully my teammates will be there, but we'll get it back. But not letting that linger, but really trying to take risks and like just keep that mindset of like no one's gonna score on me, even though it probably will. But
Coach has said that he wants you guys as a team to be taking and making more threes going forward. Just why do you think you guys have lagged in that department a little bit so far?
it's a good question. I don't know, but I would love to take and make more threes, so I like the sound of that.
Do you see the potential for the team to be a much better three-point shooting team than you have been?
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of good three-point shooters. So that's something that I know we're capable of doing. I think sometimes it's just a matter of confidence. Taking that shot and believing it's going in rather than taking it just because you're open and you feel like you should.
Azzi, during the summer you talked about leadership. You're normally not a vocal person on the defensive end. How is your leadership skills coming along this early in the season?
Still a work in progress. I'd say last week we took a bit of like a pause when I could barely speak, but definitely still something that I'm working on, and just being comfortable with. I think it's going to take a little bit. I'm going to be uncomfortable doing it, but I'm excited for it to get comfortable.
What's the part that's most uncomfortable for you about leadership?
I think just using my voice. Like I'm so used to having other people who say things, and sometimes I know what to say, but it's like, should I? Wait, maybe not. I don't know. So just like taking that step and saying it, and not being like, I don't know. Thank you, guys.